Warning. This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
Alright, God, welcome back to another one. We're just gonna start off with this real fast because it's going down right now in the tri-state area. It's a whole lot of reportings coming in. I'm talking about it's coming in all over. It's coming all over. We're gonna run this clip and show you exactly what's going on.
Concern about who or what is behind those drones in New Jersey continues to grow. It has some people living in fear, with civilians and even some lawmakers wondering if a hostile foreign government is behind the flying objects. Fox 5's Teresa Priolo joins us live from Summit, New Jersey tonight with the very latest. Teresa.
Yeah, see, this debate here has been something of a great unifier in New Jersey. Just tonight, I've heard from people in Montville, Verona, as well as here in Summit. And while this time of year, we normally look up trying to catch a glimpse of Santa, tonight, it's not him. At least, we don't think it is. No. The latest sighting in New Jersey happening high over the skies of Summit, New Jersey. Some call them drones. Others question if it's foreign adversaries spying on us. The Pentagon says it's fixed-wing aircraft.
We have not been able to, and neither have state or local law enforcement authorities, corroborate any of the reported visual
They don't know
sightings.
what it is.
To the contrary, upon review of available imagery, it appears that many of the reported sightings are actually manned aircraft that are being operated lawfully.
It doesn't matter where you go in New Jersey, people
See
are
that? They just
talking
making
about
shit up
whatever
now.
is
They
floating
making shit
high
up.
above us. And some, including our federal lawmakers, aren't totally convinced it's a friendly eye in the sky.
I've been a little frustrated. There hasn't been enough transparency, letting people know what's happening. It's allowing a lot of potentially misinformation to spread, or at least fear.
Senator Cory Booker joins forces with New York lawmakers.
Nah, his face,
to demand
he looked scared. You
transparency
seen
from
his
the
eyes popping
FAA,
out?
the FBI, and Homeland Security.
He's a clown.
Feelings that are
His
echoed
whole
by New
eyes are
Jersey's
popping
Attorney
He's a
General.
clown.
The feds need to help. This is clearly a federal issue. They need to step in and
The
help.
If you're
feds.
keeping score, the Pentagon says it's not us and it's
Clowns.
not a foreign adversary, and they're not all.
Now look at this. They talking about
It looks like a plane
the
to me.
feds.
Looks like a plane to me.
The feds. What the hell is the feds gonna do? And it does look like a goddamn plane. What'd you say?
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
See how they use key powerful words to get your attention. I noticed that she used the word foreign, hostile, and adversary. Those are powerful words. Now, foreign they cannot be, because nothing foreign could be in U.S. airspace. All right? They definitely cannot be adversary, because adversary is synonymous with your opposition. So she said foreign, opposition, government, but she said it like in a tricky way, like foreign, like foreign is something from not of this country, and then she said like against this country with adversary and government. Using those words is going to get people's attention. And then she's media, reading right off the screen. And then look, see, the feds need to help. How they going to say look,
Yeah, I don't know how they come up with this being a federal issue. I don't.
after somebody says it's mandated, that it's legal. And the crazy part about it is when they show the member of the federal government, they show some black dude with his eyes poking out. Like, since when did you show like some black dude with his eyes poking out saying he's part of the federal government, and him like, y'all need to step in? It's like all that's fucking.
All this extra shit.
But it's like, it's either you play into it or not.
I don't know what's going on, but we about to see right now.
All drones. There's no legitimate evidence the sightings are otherworldly. So what are they? Bill
So why'd
Daley is a
she
former
even say
FBI
that?
agent.
Well, I think we all kind of sometimes think that could be the cover story, that it is actually a kind of a black op run either by the military or being run by a military contractor. However, I also would say is that given now the notoriety and now all eyes are up in the sky looking for these things, is that if you were running one of
But
these,
look at his face
out-
though. He looks like he knows more than what he's letting off.
He also looks like a reptilian, and I want to know where is he at.
He definitely looks like a reptilian. Look at his eyes.
Where is he at, you think?
I don't know. It looks like some type of White House, but we don't know if it's the White House. But I don't know. Somewhere.
Operations, whether it was kind of a beta test of some new technology or equipment, you would think they would have kind of receded from that and said, you know, it's too hot, too many people are on this, too many questions being answered. I think we're going to pause on this.
Now, the FAA started reporting sightings here in New Jersey in mid-November. And some say these devices are as big as a bicycle in the sky or even a small car.
So
Steve,
the FAA is reporting it.
Wait a minute. You telling me they talking about this is a bicycle in the sky? Are you serious?
How little that would be? She's not even making sense. A bicycle's like so small, looking it up in the, come on, like.
For real, like where did she even
come up with that analogy?
This is crazy. Hold on. I'm about to die.
Movie actors, man. These are fucking low grade movie actors, like fucking grade C. Fucking pathetic.
Yeah, they look scared. Look at her face, though. They look like they definitely are super duper duper officially flabbergasted.
And reptilianized.
Now we going
in. This is a fucking drone. Why the police, why people not shooting at it? Shoot at it now. Shoot it down.
What the fuck is it, though?
That shit is a drone holding something.
It's definitely carrying something. I don't know what, but.
I mean, and you see how far it is? That means that shit is big as fuck when you look at it from close.
That's not right. That's crazy. Let's dive in. This is over Jersey. This is what they reporting everywhere, guys. This is being reported. These orbs is being reported everywhere.
We've seen them before.
Yeah, definitely. We've been on this planet a long time. This ain't nothing new to us. But, you know, a lot of people that only been here for 2 decades, maybe 3 decades. This seems like all surreal. Let's dive in.
Look at that.
Oh, this is the same one. This is a up closer joint. This is the one we was just looking at. This is a little up close in person.
Different angles.
Yeah.
That shit look like Batman shit.
For real.
The Batwing.
That really look like the Batwing. Dead ass though. Let's dive in.
Well, you know what else it could look like? Something from Return of the Jedi.
Large amounts of drones. Large amounts, gang. Check it out.
That shit from Return of the Jedi looks like that too. Them spaceships, they shape like that.
That definitely looks like some type of invasion or something going on. What do you think?
I think it's a fucking invasion of corporate America. Using their $1 billion to do whatever the fuck they want. $1 trillion.
What's the fuck?
Shoot it down and see if you get arrested. If it's an alien,
you seen them guys that got those lasers and they be taking the lasers and shooting the lasers up there at them and be making them niggas move around and jet around. Yo, that shit is crazy. Hopefully we get to some of that footage. Let's go.
Look, watch this. This is what I'm gonna say.
Alright, this is in Jersey.
The news reported that it could be some alien shit, right? So if you shoot at it, it's not illegal to shoot at aliens, right?
Maybe.
Is it illegal to shoot at an alien?
I don't know, but I wouldn't try it.
Be like, yo, shit. He
Someone
shot at me.
explain
I was in
this.
there, the bullet came out.
So explain this one. Explain this one.
What, the smoke in the sky?
Explain that.
Rare footage.
A comet? Smoke?
That's a comet.
UFO chasing jet in New Jersey.
Looks like exhaust.
Alright, that's what they. This is
rare
what they
footage.
reporting in Jersey. This is what they report.
I like the music.
Me too, but I don't want to get no copyright. So now look at this here. This is wicked. Look at the movement.
Well, that's part of it. That's like part of it. It's like a toy. You fucking had a toy like that in fucking 1984, like a ball.
Yeah, that was one of them joints they used to run up the wall and shit like that.
Shit flashes around and shit. If you got the fucking airplane could fly, like think about it like this, right? If something could take off from the ground and fucking fly in the air thousands of feet going hella fast with people in it, then that shit sure could fucking have lights on it to flash. Motherfuckers got that shit on their motorcycles and cars and shit. Flashing lights and shit in the rims everywhere. Why the fuck an airplane can't have it with shit moving?
See this guy here, he's just a real skeptic. He's a skeptic about everything.
No, I'm not. I'm just like a real logic.
It's not real. And you can sit on this plane.
Shoot at it. Shoot at it.
That was a plane miss, though. We ain't gonna lie.
Shoot at it. I want to see people shoot at this shit. Because if it's a fucking alien, they don't belong out here. Shoot at it.
The topic reportedly centered around UFOs that have been flying over New Jersey.
Pardon me. Shoot at the fucking UFO. Shoot at it. It's not illegal. There's nothing in the U.S. Constitution that says you can't shoot at a UFO. That's invading. That's an invasion. Shoot at it.
But do it at your own risk, though.
Now, if they prosecute you, you know it's not a fucking UFO.
Nah, they deep in Jersey, though. Check this out, shit. What the hell? What?
It's all types of shit.
Look at this one.
It's pretty neat. Looks pretty cool.
Look how it's gliding through the sky, though.
Check this thing out.
Like, I seen toys do this shit. Tyler Perry got a whole bunch of fucking jets that does this shit.
And finally released. Take a look at this. So
you never seen him on YouTube flying his jets on his personal
fucking
mini runway? Tyler
you can
Perry.
see here in their viewfinder what they're seeing in their viewfinder.
Yeah, you know,
These
like
are
he has
circular
like
orbs.
20
some sort of
jets,
large circular
like
orbs,
like the real
drones.
fucking jets, but like a miniature version.
Someone got the UFO image with his telescope. You can see from the video behind the camera.
Yeah, he flies them around his fucking in the air.
Here it is.
He got a fucking runway.
This shit. But look at all these goddamn lights, though.
Yeah. You never had some on your truck before? Planes have lights.
Not like that, though. That was just a lot of fucking freaking lights right there.
Planes have lights. I think they would need lights. That would be wouldn't that be, think about that. Wouldn't that be pretty dangerous to be flying in an aircraft with no lights? Imagine flying around at fucking 500 miles an hour with no lights on.
But isn't that like near a couple airports?
This Joey Diaz guy right here, he's a funny fucking guy. Check him out.
Yeah, he's a smart man.
Check him out.
They say that people
He's a wise guy.
Yeah, he's definitely wise.
And I know for a fact that in 1976, whatever the fuck they are, I know for a fact that in 1975 and 1976, you could check me out on this. A UFO landed in Hudson County Park.
Let's check them out.
The next day, the feds locked off the park. They had yellow tape. They had samples. Go look it up, dog. There's a UFO. You see that's called, North Bergen is where I'm from. That's called, I forget what it's called, but it's a circular building.
Jersey City.
So they did so much coke in there in the 80s, they called it the grinder.
On Friday, Pentagon officials participated.
That guy there can't get away from trolling for nothing.
He's gonna say an alien landed and then say he did so much coke.
The topic.
This guy is fucking.
For the past few weeks, residents of New Jersey spotting.
Give me a fucking bump.
This New Jersey shit is really
fucking,
running around rampant. This New Jersey shit here is running rampant. I could just imagine though. Just imagine coming out your house though and seeing some shit like this darting across the sky.
Look, this is what I'm gonna tell you. Just imagine doing a bump of some Cuban fucking cocaine and seeing this shit at night, and it's like you're gonna think you're seeing an alien, bro.
That's a fact.
You see this shit in the fucking sky. You take a fucking bump of cocaine, like what the wise guy did in Bergen, fucking New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did hella fucking cocaine.
The grinder. That's what they called it.
And
the grinder.
He was at the fucking grinder, and he saw a fucking light in the fucking sky flying. He was like, "What the fuck?" And the shit landed. He was like, I swear to God, you can fact check me."
The fucking grinder. Fucking guy. The grinder. What the fuck is this what I'm coming to?
But guess what? I could do the same thing. Like right now. I could do the same. I could pull that shit off right now.
What the fuck is this shit? Now, see, is this CGI here? Is this?
You can pull it off with a drone, man. Let me see.
It looks like it's beaming down and shooting some shit.
It looks like a fucking, something out of a game out of Atari, like called Cosmic Arc. And look, you see that fucking helicopter.
What the fuck is that, though?
Why do they never shoot anything?
But what the hell is this?
Why are they not shooting? Shoot at it.
No, they shot at it in 1942 and they didn't fucking hit nothing. I think they learned their fucking lesson because they shot at it so much it was shrapnel filled the whole fucking streets.
Think about
the whole fucking streets of LA. The shrapnel filled the whole streets, bro, in like 1942.
Think about it. The U.S. should shoot at anything. That's what we do. We shoot. Like that motherfucker, shoot. The government has even taught the fucking the citizens.
Yeah, but they learned their lesson and they got their match. Just like when Admiral Byrd went up there to Alaska, they sent that guy back with his tail between his ass because they shot his ass down.
I think they'll shoot, man.
Shot his whole goddamn brigade.
That's their buddies up there, bro.
Yeah, but they still get shot down. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It can happen.
That looks like a fucking something out of a video game, like out of Atari. Fucking flying saucer shooting a beam down.
But look at
shit.
this shit though.
Why is it shaped like a fucking disc? And then it's shooting the beam down
They
the
all
center.
shaped like fucking this.
Shit looks crazy, bro.
They all shaped like fucking this.
That's what they. That's what they look like in 1942, like a flying disc and shit.
Is this fucking CGI or what?
It's got like a fancy like strobe light. See the fancy lights? And then you know what the fancy lights do? They totally distract you. Like I don't even like looking at that shit.
Yeah, it does because not for nothing. They say that the power is supposed to be coming from the bottom of it, where the mercury is spinning around.
So you got lights.
You ever heard of red mercury before? You heard of that?
Yeah. You got lights, and you got mixed with electromagnetic energy.
Right.
And
that's what we're supposed to be seeing, basically resonating from the bottom. And look how it's coming out from the top.
But that's how the planet works, and humans work off electromagnetic energy.
I can dig it. I'm just saying it just.
So imagine a large source of electromagnetic energy comes above you, shooting photons at you, because that's what lights are, shooting photons
I'll
at
be
you.
one blind jackrabbit.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know what. And then with the lights, the photons is one thing, the sound and the fucking electromagnetic energy, that's like some fucking crazy shit right there.
Might not even last from that. It might not even live.
That's what I'm saying.
Out of that type of shit.
That type of phenomenon, whether alien or man-made.
But look how it's resonating. See, I said the mercury spins on the bottom,
shape.
right?
Look at the shape. Now you see how you pause it? Look, don't unpause it. Don't unpause it. Remember the shit before that I said looked like the bat wing?
Mm-hmm.
Now look where you paused it, and you can see the red. Then you see that white circle, but look inside that white circle.
It looks like some type of ghost.
Doesn't it look like that shape with like that bat wing ship inside that white circle, kind of like?
I see what you're trying to get at.
Like they fuck you up with those lights, bro.
Yeah, this one is crazy, but this one here, I can see the mercury spinning. Check it out. The mercury is spinning, gang.
Yeah.
Look,
for the first time in my
Watch
life.
the mercury spin. Look at it spinning.
For the first time in my life.
That's creating an anti-propulsion.
See, you taught me. See, what you're doing is you teaching me, because I actually saw this orb before, right?
Yeah.
I saw this before. But if I saw it before and I'm looking from the bottom up, why would it still look spherical?
You know why? I can easily answer that. That's because it had light bending technology.
Exactly.
So when you was looking at it, it was bending and you was looking around it.
All right, now let's use reasoning, evidence, and research.
Go ahead.
Whatever being, human or extraterrestrial, what would you need light bending technology for?
That's a cloaking technology, gang. That's
to make you invisible, right? Like,
yeah, that's cloaking technology. They use that all the time.
So
that's.
So if you were human, who would? So why would an extraterrestrial use cloaking technology that's visible?
Why would they use something that's visible? What do you mean?
You see, they're showing you the orb.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even gotta show you the orb because it's high in the sky, and you really can't. That's like example. You can't see a plane in the sky at night. You just see the light flashing. Even if it flies above you like 100 feet, could you see it? Not really at nighttime, unless there's no lights. So why are they putting lights on it to fly over if it's flying at a certain height and you can't even see it at a certain height? It's like that's the mystique right there to fucking throw you off. Like, what is that? I don't know, something I never seen before. But truthfully, like it's for an alien and you don't want to be seen, you just leave that motherfucker dark and fly by fast as hell. You don't got to turn no orb on and introduce the mystique to it.
Right.
That's just the philosophy. You understand what I'm saying? But now, if you like, not the government, but like if you're a human, you know that that's how you fascinate. Like that's how you get another human's attention in a way that they'll be confused by showing them there's something they never seen before that they can't touch. You know, your five senses can't react to it. Only like one of them. They're your eyes and your ears. And both of those could be manipulated. But you can't touch it or taste it or like you see what I'm saying? Like you really can't.
All right, let's get back to this before you get off course. This is crazy. Yeah, they definitely been reporting from Jersey all night.
You know what that looks like to me? That looks like AI. That looks like it's off course about to crash, do something, and the AI finally seeing the house or the something.
That shit definitely look like it got some type of light bending technology, though, the way we were looking at it.
Yeah, you see it?
It's bending around it, and then it's catching it. Crazy.
And look, think about this. Why would a human flying that shit fly it down towards the house and then go the other way like that?
This is not human activity.
That's
this is
AI. It made a mistake and got off course.
This video right here has to be the best proof of a UFO, UAP, drone.
Yo, give him a fucking.
Oh,
you can.
That I've seen yet. Apparently, it was filmed in New Jersey last year.
Light is on it. Put a custom light on it.
They're calling it a UFO tabernacle. Check this out. They're calling it a UFO tabernacle.
Like imagine if I got like a $50 drone and I duct tape a flashlight on it, one of those flashlights, you press the button and it does different things and shit. And I pressed the button and made it do like one of those crazy lights flashing and all that shit it does, and I just put the drone man high in the air.
For almost
What
a
would people think it
month,
is?
swarms of drones the size of
What would
small
you think?
cars have been spotted over parts of New Jersey, alarming local residents.
I look to my left and I see two big drones. They were propeller driven, going very slowly.
And
He said the
unnerving
drones
lawmakers
He said
say they
propeller
popped
driven.
up
He's
in at
capping.
least 10 counties. Military
He saw
officials
it.
say they've documented at least 11 unauthorized
Look, you see what he's
drone
doing?
incursions
Look, you
over
see what the
nearby
cop was doing?
Picatinny Arsenal.
Can you rewind? You see that's a police officer.
You mean that drone?
Yeah, you see the whole setup? You see the cop? That's the cop. His SUV's open.
That's how they fly it. They
This is
park
what-
up.
Let me teach you guys something. They park up. You see how he's parked like on the top of a mountain and there's nowhere around him? So what they do is they fly that drone to the club. They fly the drone to the club where people be hanging around at, and then they zoom in and they check license plates. Right?
That's crazy.
And they also watching for crime. I've actually seen them do this. I've seen them do it actually even on camera. Like a video of them doing this. So they're recording or watching from the top real far, like really high. You can't even see it or hear it. And if you're coming out the club with like a gun in your hand or doing something illegal, you can even
Come out the club running red lights, stay on your body.
like say you got a gun on you, right? And you put the gun away, you get in your car, and then the cop on the mountain knows you got it, so he tells the other cop, hey, this car, the guy got a gun in there.
Yeah, this car, look out for this car. He's coming down the road right now. Watch him.
I seen that whole setup like that on camera before. Somebody came out of another location with their girlfriend, and they walked into the cop doing that. And they said, what are you doing? And then he was honest. He told them.
Wow.
And he was in the SUV just
Say
like
they've documented at least 11 unauthorized drone incursions over nearby Picatinny Arsenal, a weapons
And that's how you get
crazy how they calling it unauthorized.
development center.
No. They're not called. No one said it was unauthorized because the other guy said it was mandated. He said if it's legally. Who's saying it's unauthorized is the news. But the guy that spoke that wasn't from the news, he was like, nah, this was legally mandated. Remember?
President-elect Trump's Bedminster
The
Golf
first
Club is
part.
also in the area. All of it leading to hard questioning for the FBI on Capitol Hill.
What is going on in New Jersey?
We do not attribute that to an
It's
individual or a group
unauthorized
yet.
by the
We're
local
investigating,
government.
but I don't have an answer of who's
The
responsible
local
for that.
government. Hey,
There's
this is
no
unauthorized. Like the
so-called
local police
mothership launching
or the
drones
state
towards
police.
the United
It's
States.
unauthorized.
Local police
Hey,
have been
look at
launching
this.
their
Local
own
police.
drones into the sky to give chase. So far, the mysterious
Big
drones
motherfucker.
continue.
They didn't say federal police. That's, you know who owns this shit?
All right, come on now. This gotta be CGI. What are they?
No.
Tonight, official.
Hold on, man. Let's try to catch it.
That shit hit the brakes and went the other direction.
And then the red joint is just circular.
Tonight, officials in New Jersey sounding the alarm,
See the
now calling
information.
for immediate action by federal authorities against those mysterious drones in the skies for weeks now, with no answers about who is behind them.
Hey, New Jersey, we all know you have drone problems and you do have lots of defense attorneys. Meet Florida Man. These incredible images were captured using a 300mm camera and later cropped for detail. Originally shared on Facebook, they're stirring up major conversations. But here's the twist. The photographer isn't just anyone. She's a nature photographer with 30 years of experience and the executive director of a non-profit.
All right, what is this? What do we say that's looking like coming in?
It's the same thing, a drone.
You think that's a drone?
Look, hit the button. Absolutely. You ever seen? Of course, you've seen one. They go really, really, really fast. Even like the ones you could buy.
What?
And if you build it, oh shit. A drone could travel.
Okay, what do we say about this? What do you say about this? It's coming out of the water. It's coming out of the water right now. Check this out.
What they use to create
Oh
the
shit!
mystique.
You see that?
Yeah. But it's also, you see, it's always a light. What they use to create the mystique is a light. That's exactly what I saw too. But now it's not making sense to me. And now it's making more. See, look, see? Do you know what they're doing? It's like with the lights, they could mimic what a planet, what they teach us what a planet looks like.
Oh no, that shit right there looking kind of crazy. No, that shit looking kind of crazy.
Look at that.
That shit is like.
Oh, it came out the ocean? That's different.
Yeah,
No, that's a
nigga.
different one. That's different. That's different.
Look, pay attention.
That's different. That's real different. When it comes out the ocean, that's different. But I see land. There's a land mass right there. You see that land mass?
What the fuck?
See, they playing. It says emerges from ocean. But look at that humongous land mass that we looking at. Like humongous. The light tricks are ill though.
Right.
It's a big ass drone. This is the biggest drone I've ever seen.
No, there was one like that.
But I'm not gonna lie. I seen those exact light tricks. I seen them at night though. They look even more spectacular.
That's crazy. What this guy talking about?
My newest on the drones that are flying all over the U.S. I want you all to think about this.
I'm about to be famous off debunking.
Debunking what?
I'm gonna be the debunker. I'm fucking. Well, at least you can tell it's fine, straightforward. You know what? You know what that shit is doing? Look, go back to that scene. Go back to that scene. Before, a little bit before that. I'm gonna put you on to something that you know already. When it starts going forward. It looks like to me
SpaceX.
It looks like they hit the space bar. It looks like they doing what they time travel.
Huh?
You know why?
Why?
Because they say time travel, you collapse what's in front of you small and it
What?
expands in the back. Hit the space bar.
That's crazy.
Let's go. You notice how the light is collapsed in the front, small and expanded in the back, and that's what's supposed to project you through space.
Mm-hmm. They've been all over. Listen, man, they've been working through Jersey. Like it's no tomorrow. They've been all over Jersey, B. Look at
See
this
that?
shit.
Yeah, I've seen something like this before too.
They've been all over Jersey, y'all. This is crazy. 12-12, like King Smarty said.
Shoot at it. Shoot at it. See how those lights are flashing just in pattern, like how an American spacecraft, airplane would do an American flying, an identified flying object, use this light patterns flashing. You know, when you look in the sky and you see a plane flying.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he said it was gonna be decloaked today. He said they was coming out.
Shout out to King Smarty. Looks like he's connected.
Let's see what's going on around the world.
Looks like King Smarty knows somebody, knows some things.
Yeah, he definitely knows some things.
It looked like an airplane, right? There's no airport over there. Wait, slow down, Brandon. Slow down.
Seems like they all cloaking right now with these with lights on it. Everything that we seeing right now got lights on it, but maybe a couple months ago everything didn't have lights. Everything's coming out with lights on it.
It's interesting.
Let's see what's going on. They driving through the neighborhood. What are they doing? Are they chasing it? Are they chasing?
They chasing an illegal aircraft with fucking flashing lights on it.
What do they think they're gonna do though? Get the evidence?
You know what I want to see?
What?
I want to see the spacecraft fire a missile at that shit, at the car.
This guy, listen to the way he thinks. He just wants to see destruction.
Because I want to see people scared.
They scared already.
That's what they acting like they scared. But if you were scared, you would not be following this shit.
That's a fact.
You know.
Yeah, they definitely playing super detective.
You know what I really
for
think?
The government.
You know what I really think? Why they following it?
Why?
The real reason?
Why? What's the real reason?
They want to make a viral video.
Yeah, they want some fucking views. They figure they can get a fucking
viral.
check. they figure they can get a fucking check.
You know, wifey's in the car like, we got a lot of bills. It's Christmas time. We could really fucking go viral.
This is the one, boo.
Yeah.
Boo, this is the one. We're gonna go viral.
Do we have gas in the car? Make sure we still have gas.
This is the one. We going viral with this one.
Yeah, I want to go viral. Man.
This is the one. This is the video. This is the one that's gonna kick the whole goddamn door in. What did he get over here? See, it be times like this late at night, like videos like this, that the guy just take the laser and just start shooting the laser out there.
See?
Zapping the whole sky and all that.
And you know what you made me think about when you said that?
What?
You made me think about like what happened in Hawaii, right? Like when the what was that? The flying craft came and like a laser was coming out of the sky setting things on fire, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you don't remember, but I'll remind you, right? And it was setting things on fire. They didn't have a roof painted a certain color, right? And now you got me thinking.
There go that shit again. It looked like that goddamn
same shape.
Batman shit. That shape again. We got that.
It's underneath the light.
We got that shape again. It look like it's bending light again, but the opposite way now.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what magnifying glasses do. All it would have to do is have a really strong light.
We have possible or spotted. Brooklyn, New York, December 2024. So this is recent footage we playing with here, guys.
No possibility, reality.
What do we have here?
This is reality.
All right, that's a triangle. That's a TR-32. That's a TR-32. You see the formation? Oh, let's bring it back.
That's another thing.
Look at this formation. See them 3 dots?
You think the U.S. government will let any kind of airplane fly
These,
over?
listen, these right here, these,
formation?
listen, gang, these specific ones right here are unmanned because they too fast. We just did a piece about this. These is unmanned. They too fast. Too much Mach. They go to like 19 Mach. The G-forces, the human can't handle it.
Damn it.
It's too fast. So they send these just to scout out and look for things like the same way like you said, like how the police send the drone to check for license plates. This does a little more thorough reconnaissance mission. You feel me? That triangle, the TR-32.
We got to shoot at these.
TR-3B, excuse me, the TR-3B. Yeah, the TR-3B.
We got to get some RPGs and fire one and knock one of these
At least 4
even work.
commercial
That shit
pilots
won't
reported
take
mysterious bright lights zipping through the skies above Oregon this past weekend.
Now we got them in Oregon. Check it out.
On Sunday night, a United Airlines pilot radioed air traffic control after spotting the unexpected lights in the Eugene area.
We're seeing 3 or 4 targets. You know, there's
targets. He said targets.
Up and down. It's pretty crazy.
A Life Flight pilot reported one of the lights was going in circles in a corkscrew pattern and showed up on his aircraft's collision avoidance system.
Red in color, moving at extreme speeds. I don't even know how to describe how fast he's moving. You are
Too goddamn fast.
Extreme.
House Oversight Committee. The topic reportedly centered around UFOs that have been flying over New Jersey.
For the past few weeks, residents of New Jersey spotting mysterious
Damn.
objects.
Even the goddamn news is fucking jacking for views.
Nah, I mean,
that was just a bunch of footage we just seen, and they put it all together. And
I mean,
did their own number. This shit.
You know what I mean?
Look at that.
Is that?
The FAA restricting airspace.
They put it all together in one video. Look at them.
Like what happened?
They working. Look. Streaking across the sky. Is that dogs going crazy? Sound like some dogs.
Yeah.
Check this thing out. Anytime I try to
That's that Batman thing. Oh, this is over New Mexico.
Same thing.
So this is New Mexico. That's that thing.
That's not a plane.
They out here.
One of them motherfuckers to land.
I'll tell you what we gotta do for him, since we got a special guest in our house. We're gonna
Real talk, that is the Batwing.
I'm gonna show you something.
Damn, today's 12/12. That's crazy.
These people saw a UFO coming out of the water.
The 13th.
All on camera.
It's Friday the 13th.
In the water, out the water. While you on a cruise, what would you do?
That's different.
What would you do if you seen this in the water while you on a fucking cruise, bro? Look at this shit.
I was gonna trip, but I gotta see. I'm gonna let you know if I'm gonna trip or not.
So this was spotted coming out of the sea in Antarctica.
You know why I'm not gonna trip?
That looks mad. I really do wish we had a longer clip though. What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon that's real?
You know why I'm not gonna trip?
Not like I'm an expert. Coming out
They
of the
used to
sea
have
in
shit like this in
Antarctica.
G.I. Joe. And they definitely got drones that go on the water.
really do wish. So this was spotted coming out of the sea in Antarctica.
A nigga be tight.
That looks mad.
Did you see the shadow though?
Let me see. I didn't.
I really do wish we had a longer clip.
That's what I'm looking at. The shadow, how the shadow comes out of the water at the right time. Check it out. Then when he looks up, look at the shadow.
I really do wish we had a longer clip though.
Nah.
This was spotted coming out of the sea
Look
in
at the
Antarctica.
shadow though. It leaves with
Why
it.
don't the clips be long enough? Like, who's gonna stop recording? Oh, it's out of his. I see.
I really do wish we had a longer clip though. What do you guys reckon from media?
I think it's real.
There's no one trying to classify him.
They had this shit in G.I. Joe. Do you think this technology is totally unrealistic?
Not at all. I don't think it's far-fetched.
I could eat some French fries right now. Kennedy's 24 hours?
No.
Oh, shit. What's that?
The fuck? We're going in one by one.
They're going crazy.
That's why I need another water, G. If I fucking have a water stroke, a lack of water.
Oh my god, now cars they're starting to notice. Here comes another. Oh, fire truck.
There has been activity by alien or non-human technology and or beings that has caused harm to humans.
I can't get into the specifics in an open environment, but at least the activity that I personally witnessed, and I have to be very careful here, because they tell you never to acknowledge tradecraft, right? So what I personally witnessed myself and my wife was very disturbing.
Yo, what is this, bro? What is this? Yo, that's like a... What is that, bro?
That's crazy.
I was looking for that drone light show to show you that shit. Ooh, I was... Look, that's the drones. And
I seen it.
Steve Harvey face, nigga, in the sky.
Right over my head. Let's see.
These people saw a UFO coming out of the water. Got it all on camera.
Back in 2018, I caught this weird oval object over the oceans off of a beach in Malibu, California. I thought it was weird at the time. I thought maybe it was a helicopter. And then after a while, I realized that's no helicopter. And it was something far stranger. Now, after all the disclosures with our government saying that, yes, there are UFOs in the ocean and quote-unquote aliens, although it's disputable as to what they are living under there, I think it's a lot more interesting. This thing just hovered for a while, didn't move, and then I started shooting it again when I saw it was a lot closer to the water, kind of hovering above the waterline. Now, the only thing I've done is fast forward this video because it probably lasted about 15 minutes.
Nobody's seen the same footage, gang.
October 24th, 1991.
Yeah, this doesn't hold up in court.
Aliens have been discovered. An exploration team recently uncovered unidentified crafts and mysterious creatures.
We have a UFO.
They're doing anything for views, too.
This is right over the Delaware River. Check it out.
Alright, the reflection is there. See the reflection?
He just looks crazy. Look at this guy's hair. Fucking looks crazy.
Nah, that doesn't look right.
He looks like a fucking... See, here we go, another reptilian. Playing games.
Look, nothing in the sky at all. Then all of a sudden, bam! What is that?
It's getting dark outside. Cut the lights on.
We're in the middle of the ocean on a ferry.
2019, there was a series of UFO swarms over 10 Navy warships, but it was simultaneous. So at any given time, around one ship, there's anywhere from 6 to 14, I'd say, of these, just say, unknown units, right? So they appear like lights, but when you use thermal, you can see that they're kind of egg-shaped, and minimum size is 14 feet. They weren't small, right? So the question is from our military, so from the Omaha, the people fighting the ship, they're like, the heck is this, right? So they start filming it, getting them on radar, all this stuff. Then
How are they behaving?
So they weren't doing extreme movements, but I have been able to contact some of the helo pilots, right? And these things were self-luminous, they were illuminated, and they actually were going into the water, if not out from the water. I know for sure they were going into the water. That's called transmedium. We talked about that on one of our first podcasts together.
Into the water.
That's where the real secrets are.
These floating zombies or some shit they were talking about. See how these shits look at the radar?
Wow.
See, that shit look like it's really floating. And then it's going into some type of cloaking mode or something. You see that shit? That shit is literally going into some type of cloaking mode.
That looks like a man with a rocket back on him.
Yep. That's exactly how it looks.
That looks like a man with a rocket pack flying over a village, and they're watching them with a heat signature telescope. Look at that.
CGI or real?
Battery. Yeah. It's all good.